Alright, welcome to Asian Happy Hour. We're here at the Hanu Korean BBQ here at my friend's location. We're about to get it down. Two special guests today, Kaila and Beckie Joon. Back in the days in the early 2000s, they were import models, and I can't wait to go anywhere. So come follow us. Welcome to Asian Happy Hour. I'm here with Kaila and Beckie Joon. What's up, ladies?
What's up? Hi.
Hey, welcome, and thanks for coming out to K-Town today. We're here at Hanu BBQ here in Koreatown, LA. It's on 6th and Virgil, and I've been really like excited to meet both of you guys and have you guys in one place. Kaila, you want to kind of introduce yourself first and say hi?
Yeah, my name is Kaila. I'm a journalist, former import model, and I live here in Hollywood.
Nice.
My name is Beckie, and I do many different things. One of them is definitely DJing is definitely a passion of mine, and I was a former import model and dancer.
Awesome. And you know what? Even before we begin, it is about that time. So, cheers, guys. Forgot to even cheer. I know it is Asian Happy Hour, so cheers, guys. Thanks for coming out. Oh, damn! I needed that. Thank you. So yeah, right now we're at 100K BBQ. Let me just give you a little pan over here. They're setting it up for us. Look at all these awesome side dishes. Man, that looks so good. We're ready for go ahead. You had your own hot sauce?
I will have my hot sauce coming soon.
Really? what kind of a hot sauce is it?
I used to do spicy challenges.
Uh-huh.
So I could taste the hot sauce and know what Scoville it is.
Really?
Yeah. So when I was really into my stomach wasn't as weak now, I would do from like millions to and up.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, so.
I tried one of those like nuclear type looking chilies in Thailand. You know those orangey, fluorescent looking,
Love that.
fucking Homer Simpson shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The habanero?
The crazy ghost pepper or something like that, right?
Yeah, so there's,
All right, next time we do something like that, please bring your hot sauce so maybe we can try that out all together
oh my
too.
God, yes.
Yeah, and then I know we have this sake bomb or soju bomb. So can we cheers again for I guess on a Friday night?
Yeah.
Happy Friday, guys. Seriously, oh my God, yo. Beautiful weather we're having in K-Town. We're here with two beautiful ladies. I was very excited to talk to both of them at one place. I mean, I didn't know this, but Kaila told me earlier on that both of you guys were from like two different generations of the import scene, right? So Kaila, like what years were you like, when when popping, I guess, or get started, when you first started doing it, and then towards the middle of it?
I don't know the years exactly, but I would say early 2000s.
Early 2000s, right? Yeah. And how was it like when you, I guess you were one of the first like to kind of like be a pioneer of that scene in the import scenes?
Francine was
Francine,
the first,
right.
and then
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Sasha, and then
Yeah, I remember
my
that.
God.
me and Natasha came at the same time.
Natasha, yeah,
Yeah.
right? She was the Korean, right? The
Yeah.
Playboy model too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, then there was a whole bunch after. Then Tila, and then
Oh. Wait, do you guys remember what happened to Tila? I remember she did like a,
she went crazy.
oh man.
Oh my gosh.
She's
She's like the actual source.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Because I hear about it, and I just hear about it because I'm a different generation, but
Yeah.
definitely. Wow.
No, she was normal at first, but then now she's like a white supremacist.
What the fuck?
Oh.
She was enlightened by like the religious thing too for a bit, and then all of a
Like
sudden
seriously
conspiracy
crazy.
theories.
Yeah.
She was into all
Oh,
of it.
here's the meat right
I
now
don't think
too.
so. I think she got kicked off everything.
Wow. The food just came right now. We're about to get in on some brisket. So Kaila, as you were saying, so what happened to Tila Tequila? What happened?
Well, okay. She's maybe the only one I don't like. I mean, she was real cool at first, and then I think when she like got, her own MTV show and stuff, you'd see her places and she'd pretend not to know you. But then also, one thing that really bothered me is that, like Francine's like the OG first import model.
Uh-huh.
And then we were all at a show, and then Tila kept making fun of Francine for apparently like not eating. Like Francine would be like, "Oh, I'm so full," and then Tila would be like, "Oh, you didn't eat anything." And then we were like going at each other for some dumb shit.
Uh-huh.
But I was kind of like, you need to respect,
Right.
your elders,
Mm-hmm,
or not even that she was older, but that she paved the way or whatever.
Right.
And I didn't like that. But otherwise, I think she paved the way in a way, like on TV and everything. But then she went into hardcore porn.
I didn't know that she went into porn though.
She went into hardcore.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that recently or is it after? No, okay.
I don't think she's doing anything really.
Okay. And when's the last time you've heard of her then, as of recent?
I mean, tens of years, maybe
Really?
15 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So how was it like when you were doing like shows back then, similar to? Okay, and then you guys would all get together with a booth and everything, or?
Yeah, well, Tila wasn't like quite my generation either. She was like at the tail end, so I think she's like her and Christine Mendoza. But she came in as I was going out. But we did a couple like shows together. You know where they fly out a group of us.
Right.
We'd all be at dinner and stuff together.
A trip, dude. But as we go down trip down memory lane, oh shoot, have some food, guys. Man, this looks amazing, right?
I have no problem eating.
Yes.
Me too.
So I guess when you started, so back in those days, like how was it like? Like how'd you even break into becoming like an import model?
I wasn't trying to become an import model.
Uh-huh.
I looked up the Sung-hee Lee, if anybody remembers. Okay.
We idolized us.
Yeah. She was like the one Asian like model in the world.
That
Right.
crossed over.
That
Yeah.
crossed over.
Yeah, crossed over to
And
US.
she was like legitimately super beautiful
Yeah.
and like everything. So when I was growing up, she was the only role model that was Asian that existed.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So I ended up shooting with her website, and then once I did, like the import scene was taking off at the same time, and that kind of just converged.
Yeah, because me and Charles, we remember Sung-hee Lee because, Charles used to be a break dancer.
Oh, really?
And he used to be a backup dancer too. Because of those kind of events, he used to take us. And we met her at one of those events, right?
Yeah.
And so that's how we became fans of her. And she was a Korean American. She was a pioneer. She was one of the first Korean Playboy models.
We saw her at Beverly Center at a pet store when Beverly Center had a
God
pet store.
damn, you remember all this
I
shit?
remember that one.
Oh my god.
Wandering
Yeah.
around.
But I do remember that too. Oh wow, that's
Did you guys
interesting.
say something?
Did we say anything?
I think you went up to her.
I went up to her,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I was like, hey, are you
talked-
Sung-hee Lee,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And she said yes.
Yes.
And then that was it.
Yeah, very brief. It was very brief.
Yeah.
Did I ask for a photo?
Did I ask for a photo?
I'm not
You know
sure
what?
about that.
We're dating ourselves, but I don't think we had fucking phone cameras back
That's
then.
true. Yeah, that's true.
I didn't think we had phone cameras back then. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Damn, Becky with the Poktanju again.
Oh, I just need to use my eye.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Just eyeball that bitch.
It was a little bit stronger than there.
Hey, cheers again.
Cheers.
Good seeing y'all. Happy early birthday, Becky, by the way.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
That's bad luck, probably.
No, it's not. Yo, we're not even halfway through the meal, but what do you guys think about this place?
It's really good.
It's really good, huh?
I am impressed. I like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back with you guys too. It's really good. So thank you so much.
Thank
This
you.
is so good. The meat right here, cutting it up. Wow, the ribeye steak. Wow, look at the meat, so good. Wow, that looks amazing. God, you know what was dope, Becky? Remember when you took me last time to Westminster? You took us to the clubs too, but all those bar and restaurants that you took us. Like
Yeah.
I love those places, man. We need to do one of those things again.
Yeah, we do.
Because whenever I go to Little Saigon, it reminds me of how K-Town used to be before the whole fucking gentrification.
Is it K-Town not
It's not like the
Privé anymore?
You remember those pretty? Oh, I remember you. I remember seeing you back in the days. I was going to clubs,
I was at La Privé.
You were right. You were one of those hot girls. I couldn't even talk to her. Dude.
She was like, yeah.
So do you still talk to anybody or?
I talked to Aiko. Yeah. Natasha was.
Do you know
Oh,
who
wow.
Jerry Lee is?
Not my generation, but yeah.
She's like, yeah, she's like in between yours and mine. And then, but I just had dinner with her yesterday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But we were just talking about how much we like miss everything and life and everything. And we totally could, but like everything changes. Like,
I wonder what it's like now. Is there still a sport scene?
Oh my, I don't. You know, I got asked. It's so funny. Like, I still get asked to do car shows and modeling, and then
So they're
even
still-
dance too. And I'm like, oh, you know. I mean, I love it. I love the culture, but
Yeah.
But I don't want to like neglect. But I still appreciate the culture and everything.
Yeah. I feel like it's really different now, anyways.
Yeah, for sure. The girls are different too.
So how was it like when you started then, Becky?
It was fun. I had a blast.
Yeah.
Um,
When did you kind of start?
I actually did modeling when I was like a kid. I did like more like, I guess retail. So I did for Macy's, Nordstrom's, like companies like that. And then I got picked up doing doing a magazine first. And they asked me to do it. I'm like, okay. And I think that was in '05.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then ever since then, everything just kind of just went on its way. And then I was young and wild and free.
Oh yeah.
I just lived it up. I traveled and it was fun. I had so much fun.
Was it like a homegirl that got you into it?
No. I was just, no, actually, no. I got picked up by the actual company. Yeah. So, but I love dancing because I was a performer, and then that just made me because I love dance in general.
Right.
So that was really free thing to do. Other than that, yeah.
So like, what did you do first then? The import modeling or like the global dancing? What came first?
I think it came at the same time.
Really?
And then I just did both at the same time. And I did that for like 10 plus years.
Yeah. Wasn't it great back in? Wasn't it fun?
It was really fun.
It was really fun, right?
And really memorable moments. And a lot of people came from that industry too.
Right.
And then some people do so well. So some people like they don't look so highly on it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, so many people came from it that do way above now. So you even have like Bling Empire, you know?
No. That's what it's kind of like reminiscent of. Like, a couple of my friends that I know, they, went on Bling Empire, right? And if I look at it, it's kind of like, like everything is refreshing.
Yeah.
Every like style, genres, everything. It always repeats itself, but it just switches with like the names or like the people that wear it or people that do it or sing it or even like act upon it or something like that too. So like when I was watching it Bling Empire, it just like made me feel like, yeah. Remember there was a lot of like shows that we were trying to do on YouTube. Like I remember my friend doing that K-Town episode thing, the import models thing. Do you guys remember that? My friend Baila did that whole K-Town thing. And then they did the K-Town Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, no, K-Town Cowboys were my producers for the role models.
Role model, that's right. And that was a show for the
Yeah,
import
yeah,
models.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
remember that. So
Fun
it's just,
times.
yeah, it is fun times. And then now they're kind of, with the whole crazy rich Asians and all that too. Like it just kind of brings, those kind of things that were hip back then kind of back again. The fashion or whatever have you sets itself back, So I just like kind of look at that and just like, damn, And that's another reason I think like I'm trying to do, Asian happy hour and stuff like that, because I think a lot of us, we need that Asian talent, Asian content. We all, grow up and we kind of yearn to see contents from people that look like us,
Yeah.
And, truly, when I tell you guys that I've been a fan of you guys ever since I was, in the whole import scene and like, always loving the cars, but always loving, seeing you girls as well too. It's because, it gave an avenue for us Asians to be ourselves. It kind of gave us people to look, up to. And then also like, as Asian men, we like Asian women. Real talk, right? So it kind of showed us like what type of girls that we kind of like too. Like instead of watching the mainstream American media and seeing like white girls that we're not really that attracted to, you know. And then I think that goes for like Asian females, especially Asian females that are looking at pop culture and don't see too many Asian males, you know, as sex symbols or somebody they have a crush on. But I think with this resurgence of like K-pop, you see a lot of like people like actually, you know, sexualizing Asian men, Korean men, or what have you, you know. But we didn't have that us growing up like in the 90s or the 2000s.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why, you know, I think it's really important for Asian people to make content, you know, to be visible. And it's truly an honor for me to have you guys here having bomb-ass barbecue, fucking soju and beer, and talking about life with both of y'all, you know. So I really thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you
And
for coming.
yeah, and we'll take this little break to get it on this fucking